Hello, my name is Diego Verapalumbo, and I am a student at Utah Valley University. As a student, I find that I'm asking myself the same question at the start of every semester. And that question is, why is college education so expensive? Year after year, I spend thousands of dollars towards my college education. And I've set a goal for myself that I will stay debt free from student costs and student debt. Sadly, that is an issue that affects millions of people across the country. In fact, it is estimated that there is up to $1.4 trillion of student debt in the United States. And if you break it down even more, that that equals to around $35,000 of student debt per student. Now, with this crazy number, it caused me to do a lot of research on this topic. And this topic is very complex. But with you, I will share, first of all, how much students pay for college education. And the second thing will be, what is a cause to this issue? And the third thing will be a possible solution to this issue. And so, as we look at college education and the cost, we're first going to look at Utah Valley University. So the average annual in-state tuition at Utah Valley University is $5,820. For the state of Utah, it is $12,300. And then in the United States, that's $14,407. And so these costs are only for taking the classes. It's not considering the cost of living, that includes food, transportation, and any other different things that might affect the price to go up. That's not taken in consideration. This is only the price for taking classes. And so with these high costs, as I was looking into this issue, I was trying to find a singular problem that would that would be the cause to this incredible issue that this country has. Sadly, there are a lot of causes. There really is no singular cause. But I did find one cause that has a large part and a large connection and correlation to this issue. And that one thing that I found was state funding. So, state funding can be defined as how much a state's government will, how much money a state government will put from their budget towards a certain thing. For example, we're looking at higher education. And so, as we as we analyze how much the state of Utah and different states around the country they fund towards higher education, we can actually see a correlation between that and how much it costs to go to college. So I was able to gather some numbers, and from 2008 to 2017, there was a 16% decrease in state funding towards higher education. Now, if we all, as many of us know, in 2008, there was a Great Recession. During this Great Recession and this economic crisis, a lot of states had to change and alter their budgets to, to better be able to suit their needs. Sadly, this took a toll on college education, and a lot of states had to lower their budget. And so the state of and so with college tuition, prices went up. In 2008, it was at 9,753 as the average annual in-state tuition. Fast forward 10 years, and that went up to $14,407. And so, as we look at the correlation between state funding and the cost of college tuition, we can really see that there is a strong effect of lowering the funds that we give states towards higher education. In fact, if we look at the state of Utah, Utah the budget goes 8.55% of the budget goes towards higher education. This is actually the lowest percentage in many, many years for the state of Utah. Utah ranks 32nd as the 32nd most expensive state in the country for college tuition. Now, obviously we could be in a worse position, but we could certainly be in a better position as well. And so as we looked at different costs for college tuition, and as we looked at how state funding affects it, my plea is that policy and lawmakers around the country, and especially in the state of Utah, can gather together and brainstorm ideas and ways and make decisions on how to increase funding towards higher education. That 8.55% can increase even more and help students like me and so many more to have a better affordability and accessibility to different classes that we want to take. And this will hopefully lower the astronomical student debt around the country and make our lives a little bit better. Thank you.